Dear students, I hope you have prepared the part of the story taught by me, and from the part of the story you may pick up some questions. The couple who saw her off were probably her parents. Here it may be asked, who were the couple? And you will clearly guess to answer. The couple were probably the parents of the girl who got into the tent compartment at Rohana. They seemed very anxious about her comfort. Whose comfort is referred to here? Whose comfort? Whose comfort is REFERRED referred to here? Here the comfort referred to here is that of the girl who got into the compartment at Rohana, who seemed very anxious. The couple seemed very anxious. The women gave the girl detailed instructions. How many instructions given by the women? Who was the women referred to here? In this way, some questions may be picked up from the part taught by me. Who was the women? The women referred to here was probably the mother of the girl. The women gave the girl detailed instructions. What were the instructions? The instructions were as regards to where to keep her things, when not to lean out of the windows, and how to avoid speaking to strangers. Here in this way, you may give the answers of the questions. What were the instructions? INSTRUCTIONS. What were the instructions given by the women? What were the instructions given by the women? The instructions given by the women were as regards to or with regards to where to keep her things, where to keep the things of the girl, when not to lean out of windows, and how to avoid speaking to strangers. And here the mother gave the girl instructions. Or what was the last instruction given by the women? The last instruction given by the women was to avoid speaking to strangers. Avoidance of speaking to strangers. Strangers means unknown persons. In this way, you may pick up some questions and you may prepare the answers. They called their goodbyes and the train pulled out of the stations. As I was totally blind at the time, my eyes sensitive only to light and darkness, I was unable to tell what the girl looked like. Here, from this part of the paragraph, if I ask you the question, why was the narrator unable to tell about the appearance of the girl? Why was the narrator? Why was the narrator unable to tell about the appearance of the girl? The narrator was unable to tell about the appearance of the girl because he was totally blind at the time. At that time means the time here referred to when the narrator was journeying in the train compartment. I knew she wore slippers. How did the narrator know that the girl wore slippers? How did the narrator know? How did the narrator know that the girl wore slippers? How did the narrator know that the girl wore slippers? Here, this question may be answered in this way, that the narrator knew that the girl wore slippers from the way they slapped against her heels. They here refers to the slippers. Are you going all the way to Dehra? I asked. Suppose if this part of the sentence is taken, are you going all the way to Dehra? Who is the speaker? Whom does the speaker say this? In this way, several questions may be picked up. She gave a little exclamation. She gave a little exclamation. Who is she referred to here? She gave a little exclamation. She gave a little exclamation. 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 She gave she gave a little exclamation. Here from this line extracted from the story, the question may be asked, who is she referred to here? Who is she? Who is she? Who is she referred to here? R-E-F-E-R-R-E-D. Referred to here. Who is she referred to here? When did she give a little exclamation? When did she give a little exclamation? In this way, or why did she give a little exclamation? If such type of questions may be picked up from this part of the story, you may easily answer. Here, if you want to give the answer, who is she referred to here, you will have to answer, she referred to here is the girl. When did she give a little exclamation? Or why did she give a little exclamation? When the narrator started conversing with the girl and asked, or when the narrator started conversing with the girl asking if she was going all the way to Dehra, here the girl did not know anyone else had been there in the train compartment except the girl. And so, it is natural for the part of the girl that she exclaimed a little, who might be there in the 10 compartment. So in this way, you may give the answer. Well, now today you will start from the part just after picking up some questions in this way. From this part, from the page 44, I will teach you now. Now, open your textbook at page 44 and now start reading. I didn't see you either. I said, but I heard you come in. I didn't see you either, I said, but I heard you come in. Here, in this line, you will see that I said. Who is I referred to here? I referred to here is the narrator. Here, I didn't see you either. Either is the indefinite adverb. Here, it refers to one or the other of the two. I didn't see you either, but I heard you coming. Here, this is the continuation of the speech of the girl. Here, when the girl uttered exclamation saying that she didn't know or she had not known anyone else had been there. And in this respect, the narrator said that he had not seen her either, but I heard her come in. I heard her come in. Here, now in this sentence, you will see that I heard her come in. Here, I heard her. Here, you is there. But here, in respect of changing the speech, you may alter the pronoun as her. Here, you here refers to the girl. I heard her coming. But I heard her coming. I heard you coming. Here, heard is the verb and come is also the verb. Here, come is used as the bare infinitive. Bare infinitive. Here, heard is the main verb. Here, to is there, but it is omitted. Here, such type of infinitive form without to, or when to is omitted, then such type of verb or non-finite verb is called bare infinitive. I wondered if I would be able to prevent her from discovering that I was blind. I wondered. Wondered means thought in amazement. I wondered if I would be able to prevent her from discovering that I was blind. Now it is very interesting to note that the narrator from the very beginning, just after encountering the girl, tried his level best to keep away his blindness from the girl, to prevent his blindness from the girl. Here, the narrator wondered. Wondered means thought in amazement. Thought, T-H-O-U-G-H-T, thought in amazement, A-M-A-G-A-M-A-Z-D-M-E-N-T, amazement. Thought in amazement. If I would be able to prevent her from discovering that I was blind. That is, the narrator thought in amazement whether or if he would be able to prevent her. Prevent means oppose or resist her from discovering. Discovering means finding out that he was blind. Provided I keep to my seat, I thought it shouldn't be too difficult. Provided means on condition that if the narrator thought it shouldn't be too difficult if he kept his seat in the dark corner. The narrator was in the 10th compartment and he was sitting in the dark corner. Here he thought that whether or if, on condition that he kept to his seat there, that is in the dark corner, then it shouldn't be too difficult. What shouldn't be too difficult? To prevent the girl from discovering that the narrator was blind shouldn't be too difficult. On condition that, or if he kept to his seat. The girl said, I am getting up at Saharanpur. I am getting up. Getting up means getting down or alighting. Getting down or alighting. 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 I am getting up at Saharanpur. Saharanpur is the city in Uttar Pradesh. My aunt is meeting me there. I am getting up at Saharanpur. I am getting off. I am getting off at Saharanpur. I am getting up at Saharanpur. My aunt is meeting me there. My aunt is meeting me there. Here now see these two sentences. I am getting off at Saharanpur. My aunt is meeting me there. Saharanpur is the small town. Saharanpur is the city in Uttar Pradesh. I have already mentioned. The girl here said that she was getting off at Saharanpur. Getting off means getting down or alighting at Saharanpur. This is the place of destination of the girl, where her aunt was meeting her there. Here, if these two sentences are taken for combining into simple sentence, what type of sentence will you make just after combining these two sentences? I am getting up at Saharanpur, my aunt is meeting me there. What type of sentence will you make just after joining into simple sentence? Suppose join into simple sentence. Join into simple sentence. Simple sentence. If these two sentences are given and if you are asked to combine the sentences into a simple sentence, what type of sentence will you make? Here the sentence will be, I am getting up at Saharanpur to be met by my aunt. I am getting up at Saharanpur to be met by my aunt. I am getting off at Saharanpur to be met by my aunt. Here, this is the answer. If such sentences are to be joined into complex sentence, Here, what type of sentence will you make? I am getting off at Saranpur where my aunt is meeting me. Suppose such sentences are to be combined into complex sentence. You will have to combine the sentence in this way. Suppose such sentences can be joined into complex sentence. Complex. I am getting off at Saranpur. Where my aunt is meeting me. In this way, you may combine the sentences into complex sentence. Such sentences may be joined into complex sentence. Then I had better not get too familiar, I replied. The narrator replied that then it would not be better for his part to get too familiar. Familiar means intimate. It would not be better for his part to get too familiar. Familiar means close or intimate. intimate, intimate, too intimate. Here, as the girl was getting off at Saranpur and where her aunt was meeting me, then the narrator here replied that it would not better for his part to get too familiar with the girl. Because according to the narrator, ants are usually formidable creatures. Ants are usually formidable creatures. Formidable means dreadful or horrible. Dreadful. dreadful. Dreadful or horrible. horrible. Horrible creatures. Dreadful or horrible creatures. The narrator feared of the ant because it is according to the conception of the narrator that the ants were usually dreadful or horrible creatures. Where are you going? She asked. Here the girl asked the narrator where he was going. What was his destination of journey? Where was he going? She asked. The girl asked the narrator where he was going. To Dehra and then to Mussoorie. To Dehra and then to Mussoorie. Here the narrator told in reply that he was going to Dehra and then to Mussoorie. Dehra is the place, small town in Kangra district in Himachal Pradesh. Dehra. The narrator was going to Dehra first, then to Mussoorie. Dehra and then to Mussoorie. Mussoorie is the hill station in Dehradun district in Uttarakhand. Mussoorie. The narrator was going to Dehra first and then to Mussoorie. This was the reply. When the girl asked the narrator about his destination of journey, the narrator told her in reply that he was going to Dehra and then to Mussoorie. Oh, how lucky you are. Here lucky means fortunate. Lucky means fortunate. 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 How lucky you are. How fortunate you are. Here, on hearing the name of the place of Mussoorie, the girl exclaimed in wonder that he was very lucky. The narrator was very lucky. I wish I were going to Mussoorie. The girl also wished to go to Mussoorie. I love the hills, especially in October. Here, the girl expressed his extreme desire of visiting Mussoorie or going to Mussoorie because she loved the hills, especially in the month of October. I love the hills. Now, pick up the sentence. I love the hills. I love the hills. Especially in October. Here, if this sentence is taken or picked up from the part of the story and you are asked to make the sentence a negative one, make it negative. Make it negative. Make it negative. What type of sentence will you make? I love the hills. I am not without love for the hills. In this way you will have to give the answer. I am not without love for the hills. For the hills. I am not without love for the hills. In this way you may make the sentence a negative one without changing the meaning. Now, here, this is very interesting to note that from the very beginning, when we started reading the story, the women of that is, the mother of the girl probably instructed her in detail. The mother made the girl conscious about avoidance of speaking to the strangers. Strangers means unknown persons. But here, just after the departure of the train from the station, just after leaving of her mother, when the narrator started speaking to the girl also started without remembering the advices given by her mother. Naturally, both the narrator and the girl started conversing with each other, forgetting that they were unknown to each other. It is very interesting to note that. Yes, this is the best time. And the narrator here remarked that this is the best time. What is this? Referred here. This is the best time. What is the best time? Here, visiting hills, especially in October, is the best time. This 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 is the best time. Here, best is the superlative form of the adjective. Good, better, best. Better is the comparative form. This is the best time. If this sentence is used or picked up from the part of the story and you are asked to convert the sentence using the comparative form. Comparative form. What type of sentence will you make? This is better than any other time. This is the best time. This is better than any other time. This is better than any other time. Any other time. This is the comparative degree. But if the sentence is to be converted using the positive degree of the adjective, no other time is so good as this. In this way, you will have to give the answer. Suppose, if this sentence is to be converted into positive degree, what type of sentence will you write? No other time, no other time is so good as this. In this way, you will have to write the answer. I said calling on my memories. This is the best time. I said calling on my memories. Calling on means remembering or recalling. Recalling on my memories. I said. Recalling. RECALLING. Recalling or remembering. Calling on means remembering. REMEMBERING. Remembering on my memories. The hills are covered with wild dahlias. The sun is delicious. And at night, you can sit in front of a log fire and drink a little brandy. Most of the tourists have gone, and the roads are quiet and almost deserted. Yes, October is the best time. October is the best time to visit Mussoorie. October is the best time. October is the best time. Who is the speaker? Why is it the best time according to the speaker? Who is the